Testing, testing, testing. I was just saying test, 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 test. I think it's just because the music is so loud right now. Test, test, test. Make sure you have a block. Hello, hello. Make sure you have a block. There's one left up here if you don't have one. You need a block. Make sure you have a block. I'm going to publicly shame you if you didn't get a block. Just kidding. Make sure you have a block. Make sure you have a clip if you like hands-on assists. This mat doesn't have a block on it, so I'll just go ahead and add one. If you need a clip, let me know. I'll bring you one right now. This for hands-on assists. Give me a wave if you need one. You just walk right past. Thank you. Wow. Child's pose. Let's begin. The moon is the front of the room, so you want to face that way. Give yourself a little bit of time to wiggle on into your child's pose. Rock your head side to side a couple times. Move your hips side to side a couple times. Adjust and adjust and adjust till it feels right for the moment. My name is Danielle. This is hot, half and half. Half power, half deep stretch. So the first half will be a strong, tight practice with a lot of movement, sometimes faster, sometimes slower. Just depends. But at all times, you take it at your own pace. If you need to slow it down, please feel free. If you need to sit something out, please feel free. Just know you are free to be however you need to be in here. Vanessa is your assistant. You met her on the way in. She'll be coming in shortly. If you need anything from us, just let us know. Rock up to tabletop, give your spine a little ripple like a wave of the ocean, and then sit back in child's pose. And then rock up, give your spine another little ripple, and then sit back to child's pose. Let yourself do that a handful of times. Then eventually turn this into a swan to child's pose. So your hips come all the way forward to your wrists. You kick your feet up in the back. If you're unsure, just hang tight. You'll see other people do it. And then you just follow along. Close your eyes if you can and let yourself just fall into the flow. Fall out of the stress of the day and into the flow of your body, the flow of your breath. Eventually let it carry you to down dog. You'll tuck your toes, press your hips up to the sky. Again, with anything, when you're unsure, just look around. Wait till you see somebody nearby doing the thing, and then you just mimic them. Eventually, you'll be the one that's being followed. You'll be the leader eventually. Walk up to your hands. Keep soft in your knees, bent knees. Let your belly drop, let your head drop. Just give yourself a little kind of like sway that stems from the head. It gives the spine a gentle tug from side to side. Let the tension of the day start to dissipate. It's not going to go away right away. It takes time, but let it begin now. Allow yourself permission to begin the process of letting go, of softening from the tension, freeing yourself from the chains. Rise up, throw your arms up in the sky, take a big breath in, then bow right back down all the way. Lift up halfway, squeeze your core around your spine, plank pose. Come all the way to your belly, then curl yourself up to a cobra, little baby up dog. Child's pose, press back. Ripple forward, swan, down dog. Walk up to your hands, roll all the way up, throw your arms up in the sky, big breath, and then bow right back down. Halfway lift, squeeze your core, plank, to your belly, lower slow. Curl up, baby cobra, child's pose, press. Down dog. Really good. Walk up, rise up, all the way up, and then mountain pose. Let it land. Just pause in the space with grace. Feel your temperature rising. Feel your attention arising. Bring your hands to your heart. Press them together hard like you mean it. Like you're setting yourself up for success. Digging in. Giving permission for the strongholds of the day to let go. The chains of the day to let go. The tension from your shoulders and your brain to dissipate into a fiery steam like smoke coming off a bonfire. And let's Om. Big breath in. Discipline. Let the smoke rise, taking the density with it. Interlace your fingers, squeeze tightly, flip it up to the sky like you're offering something up and out. Then you have to consciously be aware that you have neighbors nearby, but you're going big, wide arms, go behind your neighbors. If you hit them, so what? Grab your hands behind your back, interlace down low by your low back, press down, chest up, drop your head back, go back as much as you can. Let yourself just trust fall, and then bow down all the way. Let your arms just go. Let them just go. Let your head go. Peel up halfway, squeeze your belly around your spine tight. Plank pose, walk back. It's Plank Challenge Month. Did you know that? We are building up to a 3-minute plank. Every single day we get a little closer. We're, what is today, November 10th, so like 1/3 of the way through. So at this point, we're around like 1:45, all right? No, sorry, not 1:30 will be halfway, so around 1:15. And you're already like kind of approaching that right now, but we're not just quite yet gonna do our plank hold. So take a big breath in. That was like foreshadowing. Chaturanga, that's low push up and then plank pose, push back up. Chaturanga, it's a low push up and then plank. Go again, low push up, plank, low push up, plank, low push up, plank. Okay, hold and tap one shoulder, tap the other. You can do it. Tap, then tap, tap, then tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, drop to your belly. Up dog, big breath in. Stretch across your chest, the pecs muscles. Down dog, press it all back. Lift your right leg to the sky. I want you to spiral around in big circles. Surprise yourself with the range of motion of your hip. Fine, fine. It's all fine. Step between your hands. Low lunge. Put your knee down. Arms in the sky. Big breath. Your thumbs fly it way back. Down dog. Slide your foot right back. Put the other foot in the sky and surprise yourself with your range of motion of your hip joint. Don't play it small. And if you find yourself playing it small, I want you to wonder, where else in your life you're doing that? Step between your hands, drop your knee, press up, hook the thumbs, fly it way back. And then down dog, slap the ground, slide your foot back to place. Gaze up to your hands, hop there. Half lift, down, reach up, big breath. Thunderbolt, sit low. Open your eyes. Breathe life into your body. Inhale big. Exhale fold. Halfway lift. Plank. It's fine, fine, fine. Stay in the pose. Just check out your neighbor's plank. Give them the look that says, yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. You look, this fits you well. Looking right. Close your eyes and say that to yourself. Like you're seeing your own plank in the mirror. Like you're seeing your own strength in the mirror. You look good in that pose. You look good right there. You look good when you're strong. Yeah, that's right. Big breath. Keep your eyes closed. You're seeing yourself. You're seeing yourself strong and thriving. Strong and thriving in this moment. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop to your belly. Give somebody a high five. That was 120. Great job. 120. We went above and beyond. We understood the assignment. Ah, good work. All right, grab your hands behind your back right here. Grab your hands. Squeeze and pull your arms back. Stretch your pecs. Lift your whole self up. Lift, lift, lift. Stretch across the front of your shoulders. Okay, relax. Press back to child's pose, like a little fold into a humble little moment of gratitude for all that you had and all that you are. And then down dog. Okay. We got so much amazing stuff to do. So much amazing breath to breathe and life to live here on the mat. Pick up your right leg. Bend your knee and tap your neighbor with your foot. Find them. Find them. Now bring your knee underneath you and hug it across. You hug it to the opposite elbow and hold it there. You have to twist from your center. It's not easy. 5, 4, 3, 2. Step between your hands. Hi-ya. Low lunge. Put your knee down. Arms up. Hook your thumbs like we did before. You fly it way back. Stay there. Set your eyes to one point. We call that a drishti, a place of focus. Hold your eyes there, and then you can be steady. Steady your eyes, steady your mind. Okay, tuck your toes in the back and lift your knee. There you are, still with your eyes on your drishti. Lift your knee with your eyes on your drishti. Now step in, thunderbolt. Squat real low, arms still high. Unhook them though, so you have a big funnel with your arms. There you go. Diver's pose. Throw your arms behind you, tilt forward, get up on your tippy toes. The more you lift your heels, the better for your ankles. Ankle strength is very important. How many people in your life do you know who have said, I rolled my ankle, and maybe you're one of them? Ankle strength is extremely important. 5, get a little lower. 4, breathe a little bigger. 3, 2, reach up, big inhale, drop the heels all the way to the sky. Bow down, halfway lift, chaturanga, just the 1 to up dog, stretch across your heart space. Down dog, let something roll right off your back. Lift your left leg, bend your knee, touch your neighbor all the way over there. Reach, yes, surprise yourself with how far you could stretch the limits of your practice. And in turn, the limits of your life, stretch it further. Okay, bring it under and across. Tap the opposite knee and hold. 5, squeeze. 4, you got it. 3, 2, okay, step it right between your hands. Drop your knee. Arms up, hook your thumbs, lean back, low lunge. Set your eyes on the prize. Steady your eyes, steady your mind. Pick up your back knee, very slow. It doesn't have to be a rush. 5, breathing. 4, seeing with big vision. 3, 2, thunderbolt. The arms open up as you step in and sit real low. Sit back until you feel the fire in the place where your ass cheeks connect to your hamstrings. You feel that, Steve? People call it the thas. It's where your ass and your thighs connect. That's what you want to feel. That spot right there where the glutes meet the hammies and they form a coalition. They'll hold you in this spot right here. 5, 4, breathing. 3, seeing, big vision. 2, okay, diver's pose. And you can rest your eyes, drop them low or close them. Your arms are way back behind you. Yes, very good. Heels up. Ankle strength where it counts, right here. 10, breathing. 9, hold it. Bring your chest lower, Reed. There it is. Good. Welcome. 4, 3, 2, drop your ankles, rise up high, arms to the sky, open your mind wide. Bow down, let something go. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Up, biggity dog. Down dog. Okay. Pick up your right leg. Flip dog. Drop your foot behind your back and trust that it'll land. And then square off your feet so you have power. Press down so you go higher. Big lift, big trust. Reach your arm toward the ground. Some of you reach your right there. Grab the floor. Make it wheel. Grab the floor. Grab the floor. What are you waiting for? Grab the floor. Yes, Britt. Yes, Jose. So good. Bring it around town. Face the goddess wall in a side plank. Five, 4, 3, 2, plank pose. Right foot between your hands. Low lunge. Get there quick, arms up. Set your eyes. Now close your eyes with the drishti behind your eyelids. Pick up your back knee. It's going to be wobbly. Step in thunderbolt trust. Tiger's pose, eyes still closed. 5. Pick up your heels. 4, 3. See the spot that you know is there, even though your eyes are closed, trusting that your vision is big enough and strong enough. 4, 4, 4, 3, 2. Boat pose. Have a seat. Open your eyes. Lift up your arms real high, like you're just like throwing up the whatever. Shoulders, just like take it. Universe, take it. 5. Big breath. Arms up. 4, 3, 2. Take it, universe. Work down. Legs up, legs down. Legs up, legs down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Thunderbird pose. Hands to your heart. Breath in. Really milk the inhale. Twist to the back door. Exhale. Hold it there. Breathe. How's that mountain wall looking? Whee! So good. Come up to the center. Mountain. Drop your arms. Feel every muscle around every bone squeeze to support the structure of you. Every muscle supporting every bone. Lift your right leg. Straighten it out in front of you. Straighten it out in front of you. Pyramid. It's a short stance back. So just step back a few, feet behind the other. Drop down over your front leg. Drop the head. Tuck your head toward your shin until you feel your whole spinal column light up. Listen to me. Keep your head close to your leg, but walk your hands toward the front of your mat. To this big stretchy arm type of situation going on. Head toward your shin, arms toward the front of your mat. Then dig into your hands, even if you have to bend your knees. Slide your front foot back and up, down dog split. Slide it back and up. There it is. Very good. Stay or jump switch your feet a couple times. Stay or jump switch them like handstand hops with a scissor switch. There it is. 5, 4, your best. 3, 2, drop down to your knees. Just sit. Drop your arms. Close your eyes. Let your hair and your clothes and your sweat just fall. Not rearranging, not changing anything. Let the inner chemistry, the inner workings, the inner chemistry, let it do its work. Things are changing. They're rearranging and they're changing on the inside. Baby camel or full camel. You can stay sitting, grab your hips and just do a big back bend from there. Or you can stand up on your shins, press your hips toward the moon and lean back, full camel. Breathing. 5, 3, steady and slow. Down dog, go slow. So journey, a little trek. Good. Soften your knees. There you go. Normally I want you to charge up your legs there, but right now just soften. Just soften and let your spine dangle like a little Christmas garland, just dangling from the rafters. Okay. And then charge up your toes. So charge up the arms, charge up your legs, press your hips back and up. Lift your left leg. Flip dog, truck fall. Good. So good. Gather your feet. That's like gathering your wits about you. Press down so you can create this big arc shape, literally like a huge rainbow shape. Yeah. Go with the arm closer to the ground. You can do it. Go, Barbara. Don't wait. Don't wait. Go, go. What are you waiting for? Go. Yes, good. Abdul. That's good. Shells. 5, 4, 3. Flip around like a washing machine. Face the mountains. Lift up. Charge up your whole body. Strong as like a iron rod. Very good. Lift up. Look up. Stay in the pose. Have a little reckoning with yourself right here. A little reckoning, a little moment. 3, 2, plank pose. Left foot between your hands. Drop your knee in the back, arms up. Hook your thumbs to get that big giant back bend with a bird flying behind you. Close your eyes. Pick up your knee in the back. Very good. Keep your eyes closed. You can do it. It's going to be messy. Step right in, thunderbolt, eyes closed, and then right down to your diver. Throw your arms back, toes, stay 5. Breathing 4. Even with your eyes closed, seeing, because your vision is bigger than what you see with your actual eyeballs. 3, get a little lower. 2, go sit. Arms up. Like you literally are grabbing the weight from your own shoulders and you're throwing it into the air and you're saying, universe, take it. Take the weight off my shoulders. Take the weight off my back. Even if it's only for this 1 minute. Take it, universe. Take it. 5, 4, 3. You're allowed, you're allowed to offer stuff. You're allowed to not have that much pressure on you. Okay, low boat. Go with the legs. They go up and down, like you're fanning off the person in front of you because they're on fire in the best way. They're lit up. They're on fire. Give them a little like, oh yeah, cool them down. If you're in the front row, you're fanning your legs so much that the air is blasting back to the people behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, thunderbolt, go. Hi-ya! Oh, yeah. Find your feet, dig them into the earth. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a slow breath in. And twist up here toward the goddess. Hold it there and breathe. Fully invested in your power in this moment. Stay in the pose. Stay in it. Take a big breath in. Stay in the pose. Breathe out. Come to the middle. Mountain. Up. Feel what you feel. Like a flush, a rush of energy through your body. So good. When you feel that, sometimes it's like dizzying or off-putting a little bit because it's moving, it's chemistry happening inside and it's moving, it's rearranging the inner debris. Yeah, and it's a lot. There's a lot going on in there. You're doing work. And it's good. It's masterful work, really. Your eyes open wide. Steady your eyes, steady your mind. Pick up one leg. So you're on your second side of this, whichever side that is for you. Pick up one leg. Try to straighten your leg to the best of your ability. Flex your foot so you know, because when you flex your foot, it charges up even the front half of your leg, which typically wouldn't be working so much. That like the shin muscles, those ones, you want to get to those ones. Yes, good. Keep your leg up. Keep it up, keep it up. You can take your arms up or grab them behind your back or do prayer hands at heart. What's going to feel most intentional, powerful? Breathing and being your amazing self in this moment, just shining, just thriving. 5, 4, 3, 2. Short step back to pyramid. And at first it's just regular pyramid, how you want to do it. So, but the goal is like a short stance, all toes on 12 o'clock, 2 straight legs as best as possible. Drop your head low. That's it for now. Now, keep your head tucked, but stretch your arms toward the front of your mat. Stretch them all the way, baby, as far as you can. Keep pressing your head and your heart back toward your thigh and back toward your shin. Very good. Very good. And you got to find a way to dig into your hands. Dig in, slide, drag your front foot back and up. It's going to take your mat with you. It's like going to wrinkle the mat. Yes, so good. And then stay just like that, or jump switch, or regular handstand hops, however you like to. If you want to run off to the wall, there's plenty of wall space. So get it. Get your handstands. If you want me to pull you up to a handstand, I will. Just give me the, the wave, the look. I'll get you. I can get you in a freestanding handstand too if you want. Just let me know. Come. I call you like cat-like reflex too. Good. Yep. Smooth. Hang on. Okay, Jose. Yep. You keep hopping. I'll get you. Yes. Good. Yeah. Keep going. Yep. Take a little break. Big breath. And then go again. Yep. Keep going. There it is. Slide your feet up. Yes, Jose. Heck yeah. Come down anytime. Bend your knees, bend them, bend them. So good. Yeah. Good job. He tried to do like you. Did you see that? Come down with straight legs. Good. Watch that table next to you. That's so good. You're so close. Good. Got it. Grab the wall. There it is. Good. I'm leaving you. So good, Naomi. So good. Yes. Hell yeah. So good. Okay, so you're either still working on it, or you can do a forearm plank, or you can do a boat pose. You can do chaturanga plank push-ups. Do shoulder taps. You could do anything. Anything goes. You could cheer on your neighbor if that's all you got right now. And let me know if I can help you with handstand on the wall or freestanding or crow to handstand. Oh, crow? Which one? All right. Choose crow to handstand. I think this is. I think it's after crow, yeah. It's this. There it is. Good. Squeeze my fist. Good, I got it. Wow. Look at that. So strong. The crow. I got you. Good. So good. Good job. See how your hands. Good. 5, 4, call me if you need me, 3, if you want to reach me, 2. Okay, come to your belly. Good work. Good work. All right, so put your hands underneath your shoulders and your elbows are tucked in, right? And tuck your toes under. Good. Press your hands into the floor so you feel like the front of your body light up. Press your toes into the floor to get your legs involved. Now squeeze your belly, squeeze your core around your spine. Now pick up and hover off the ground. 5, 4, hover, not plank, hover, go down, everybody. Go down, everybody, hover, like a hovercraft, okay? Ready? Go, hover, 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 5, 4, 3, 299. I am just kidding, good job. Give your neighbor a high five, that was badass. All right, and then just like how you did that, but actually it's a plank this time, hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, fire it up, big breath in, exhale, plank. Good job, down dog, really good work. Walk your hands back to your feet, so you'll be at the back edge of your mat. You can just crawl yourself up to stand, take your time. Once you're up there, go into that one leg lift like you started with before. It's gonna be a different trajectory, start there. Choose what you want to do with your arms again. You could do behind, thumbs at heart, hands on your hips, like whatever feels like thriving for you. All right. Cross your ankle over your thigh, standing pigeon, squat low. You can prop your arms on your legs, or you can grab the floor or a block. You can put your arms back, like how we do diver's pose, or arms forward, which I find to be the most challenging. And go for the slowest transition possible. Very slow. Take your time to dancer's pose. You're going to slide your foot out of there. You're going to go so slow as you kick your foot back. Grab your foot like you're in a slow-mo video. And create the pose. Tilt yourself forward. Your front arm helps you to create the arch with your body. There you go. Try to move your heel away from your bum as much as you can. Yeah, so good. Then, like you never left it, you're going right back to where you started with the legs straight out in front of you. This time, everybody arms up. Keep your leg up. And listen, you're on different legs from each other, but it's a water wheel twist toward your leg. Whichever leg is up, you go in that direction, arms open wide. Try to set your eyes behind you on your hand back there. Without looking, try to grab your leg, your knee or your foot. Yes, test the waters. Don't get frustrated. This is a game for your brain. It's not meant to be easy. Very good. Just go right back in and try again without looking to grab your leg, strengthening the connections between all your body parts. Back to center, arms up, leg up, big breath in, and then shake it off. Give yourself a high five. And start on the other side. But, just reset yourself, get your mountain pose, and your second leg comes up in front of you. For this round, for this part of it, you're doing your choice of arms, right? So good. Hook your foot across your thigh, standing pigeon, squat low. Always transition like a caterpillar coming out of its little cocoon. Slow and meticulous. So you transition to dancer. Steady your eyes. Steady your mind. Swing your leg forward like you never left the standing leg raise pose. Put both arms in the sky. When you're there, you're steady. Steady as can be and free, freer than before. Just a little less weight on your shoulders and in your core. Okay, you ready? So water wheel twist toward your own front leg to turn toward your front leg. Perfect. Then stay upright and tall at first. Upright and tall. Your eyes are behind you. They're looking toward the backhand. And without looking, grab your front leg. Go so slow and meticulous, like a ninja. Slow and steady. Breathing slow, breathing steady. Sending all the ripples of the mind that have been crashing waves like chaos for the whole day. Now they slow down. Turn back to the center. Keep your leg up. You can do it. Arms up, eyes open wide, mind open wide. Big breath in. Shake it out. Give somebody a high five. Give somebody a foot five. Piano, 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 piano. So you have that block I told you to get, right? Do a yogi squat on the block. Yogi squat on the block. So the block is like a little toadstool. You sit on it and take your feet apart, turn your toes out. And because you have the block to support, hopefully maybe you could do excessively turn out your toes and press your knees with your elbows. You wouldn't want to be sitting on the block like as if it was a thong, so adjust it accordingly. Just saying. Not that I saw anybody do that. Shine through. Row and grab the block with your feet. Just try. Row and grab the block with your feet. Just try. If you get it, bring the block as close to your Botswana as possible. If you want, you could put your head down on the ground in a tripod. Don't put the pressure on your head. The weight stays in your arms, but your head is a little kickstand. And then put the block back down and sit your waist right on it. Back like you never left. Okay. Nothing to see here. Then try one more time. Pro, grab the block with both feet, bring it as close to your bum as you can. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Show me. Yes, Laura. Yes. Okay, ditch the block. Actually, don't ditch it really, but get it away from your bum. Sit. Take the block in your feet and take it in front. Grab it with your hands. Rowboat. Touch the block to the floor. My feet. Touch it to the floor. Grab it. Touch it. Grab it. Touch it. One. Bonus points if there's any way that you and the person in front or behind you make it like a chain and pass one block between the two of you. Okay? Bonus points. I'll give you a t-shirt if you figure out. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have enough. You a sticker. Sticker of your choice. Pass it to your favorite. Oh my God, yes, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Ditch the block. Lay on your back, little pose. Oh, good work. So you have a little moment here. I'm gonna give you like 2 minutes, I guess. You can start like the deep stretch now and just chill. You can kind of wiggle around and move like a slow flow. If you have any more power stuff you want to do, you can redo any of the poses or get my help with something. Right now is that time, and then we'll transition into lower lights. We'll open a door, let some cooler air in. Not too much of it though. All right, now's your time. So let me know if you need me for something. If you weren't sure of a certain pose or you saw something on Instagram you want to ask me about, I'll tell you what to do. All right. Yeah. If you want to do like drop backs or anything, now's a good time too. You're more than warm for more like camels and stuff if you want to do camels. Good job. Nice. Answer. Hello. Are you dropping back? Yeah. Before? Yes, once. With me? No, with me. Okay. So, all right, so goalpost arms. When you see the floor, you straighten your arms. Okay. Okay. Ready? Mm-hmm. Go. There you go. Bam. Good job, Lane. Here. Job. You straighten up. There you go. Nice. Please. There you go. Yes, girly. Good work. That was awesome. You want to drop that? Yeah. Goalpost. When you see the floor, grab it. All right. Have you done it before? Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Yes, Naomi. Hell yes. Good job. Let me know. You probably have like 45 or so seconds left. Half a minute. If I can help them here, just give me the wave. What can I help with? Even if you're like, I just want you to come rub my shoulders for a second. I got you. Yes? Right, head rub? Head rub. It's tight today. I got a shower. Yeah, I see that. You can. Welcome. Last couple seconds. How can I help? What can we do together? Okay, lay on your back. Lay on your back. Put your feet on the floor. We have an important thing to do before we go into our deep stretch. Put your feet on the mat. We got a birthday in the house. It's tomorrow, but I won't see her tomorrow. So we're doing it today. All right, feet on the floor. When there's a birthday in the house, we sing happy birthday and wheel. It is Holly's birthday in less than 8 hours. So we're going for it now. All right, go to wheel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, so butterfly is a good place to rest for a sec, or like the inverted version where you put your feet on the floor and your knees together, opposite of butterfly. You could also just like rest, splayed out. I call that puddle pose, just like flat, you know. Take a big breath in. Clear it up. So now in the second half, we slow things down in a deep and intentional way, and you just kind of let the poses do their work on you. Let the work you just put in do its work. Let the chemistry on the inside do its rearranging and changing. Let it remove the debris that weighs heavy on you. Grab your knees and just rock side to side a little bit. You could draw some circles on the ceiling. And everything from here forward is just like chill, like you're swimming through water, right? There's like just a sense of ease and fluidity. Rock up and crawl yourself into a tabletop. Once you get to tabletop, just toss one arm in the sky, give it a little spiral, and then thread the needle. Slide your arm underneath you. Let the earth catch you and hold you in the position. Breathe big into the back side of your body. Put your attention on the back doors to your lungs and breathe there. The leg that you're facing toward, you're looking at it, so you'll see where the space is that you can do this. Take your leg out to the side. You put on the ground straight out to the side. Then you untwist and you stand up. You'll be ready for a gate close. You'll go and reverse, then your long leg. You can turn your head toward the ground or look up toward the sky. It's up to you. Then roll down and through into a cat spine. Let your knee slide into place with the other one. Super like round type of action with the back. Your head tucks between your arms. You can rock forward and back if you want. Flatten out your back, other arm in the sky for thread the needle. Give it a little spiral around and thread it through. You see where you have space. So stick your leg out to the side. Untwist and rise. Go right up and over in that big side bend, gate pose. Pull yourself forward and down, just moving through water, both hands down, slide your knee into place. Cat spine, round, round, round your back, tuck your head in. And down dog, tuck your toes. Ripple like a wave into down dog with stiff knees. Bring one knee forward, pigeon. Alternatively, a little less pressure for the joints. You can get on your back. Just like we did standing pigeon, you could do that on your back, cross your ankle over your thigh. Through water and switch sides. Slow and steady. From point A to point B. Inhale. Swing your back leg around the front into a comfy crisscross. Walk your hands forward, drop your head. Walk your hands behind you into like a reverse tabletop, also known as altar pose. Put your feet down, lift your hips up. See if you could do this without a lot of force. It's kind of like a gentle coercing. Take one foot up and put your shin down on the ground. Let's see if it'll work. Then you can sit on your foot or to the inside of your foot, and you'll be in a half hero. One foot on the ground, one shin on the ground. Took your foot into sprint twist. Your backhand is like a kickstand, so use it to lift you up tall. Rotate back to center. Press up again, just like where you came from, playing it in reverse. Step your foot back on the ground and then coerce the other one. Oh, you're going to use your hand to get it there. Onto the ground, shin down, stay up for a sec. It's a nice quad stretch, stable. And then sit. You can sit right on your foot or to the inside. Whoever in when you get there, twist. So from this twist, you're going to deer pose. If you know the pose, it makes a lot of sense. If you don't, it doesn't make so much sense yet. But listen, so the foot that's the shin that's down, kind of scoot your foot out more so it's not touching your butt cheek. The knee you're holding, drop open. Then rotate your whole upper body to face behind you. Come down to your elbows if that works. You can go down to your belly if you prefer that. Your legs will want to adjust naturally, so just let them to free up your spine, free up your back. Pull yourself around through the center, just moving through water, fluid and flowing, drop your knees the other way. So just windshield wiper over. You walk around to face the back edge of your mat. Get down on your elbows, maybe. Right now, my on the one side, I was totally fine. My right SI joint, that's like part of your low back, is really sensitive. So I actually have to stay up. I'm on like one elbow and one hand. And it feels amazing. But if I go as far as I normally would, I would hurt myself. And so I'm just listening carefully to where I need to be right now. Relax your whole face. Unlock your jaw. Relax the tops of your shoulders. Pull it onto your back. Fish around for your block, whether you use your hands or your feet to grab it. Put your block under your hips. Take your feet up to the sky. Push the block away from you more. So your hips are braced on the edge of it and they tilt toward your face. This way you're not struggling to hold your legs in the air. Okay, set the block up so you're on the little tilt. So your legs just stay up naturally, and then relax your feet and just kind of move your feet like they're playing in water. Just drawing little pictures in the water. Bring your feet down. You'll still be on the block. Just leave it there. Supported bridge. You can tilt the block up a height if you want. Relax whole front of side of your body. Relax all of your organs, relax your whole belly. Just let it like everything just falls to the backside. And the earth, just the sheer, strength of the earth holds you perfectly. So you can relax. You can rest, supported. You don't have to carry all of that all the time. You can leave the block or remove it. Bring your legs into butterfly. Both arms overhead, and drop up there. Straighten out your legs. Your arms are still overhead. Grab your hands together in one big fist. Point your toes, big, long stretch. And head, shoulders, hands, all the way down to ankles, toes. And relax it. Just let your arms drop. They can drop where they are, drop at your sides. Drop your feet, let them relax. A little shift of the hips and your head. Everything falls right into place. Be supported, be held. The very strongest, most courageous people are the ones who are willing to put the bag, put the weight, put the thing, the item, the stress in another place when needed. The people who are really so inspiring are the ones who are willing to let someone else bear some of the weight, or something else, like, use the tools that create a smart strength, the soul strength, the soul force instead of a brute force. Brute force comes from the ego and often leads to burnout, or some type of like explosion of just frustration, and it doesn't usually go into a good place. So allow yourself to let yourself, like, really, like, give yourself permission to let your weight drop into the earth. Let all that's been on your shoulders fall back off your shoulders for this one short little stretch of time. And allow yourself freedom, peace, and ease. Giving yourself that space doesn't mean that you're not strong, powerful, that you're not, the hero. I am sure you play the role of hero in your life somewhere with someone, and that's a big role. And you belong in it. And guess what? The greatest heroes know when to just for a second put the weight down, give themselves a little break, give yourself that break. Let the earth catch you. Completely relax your arms, your upper back, your low back, and your hips. Relax your legs. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Shavasana. Inhale. Exhale. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll to your side and come up to sit. Bring your hands to meet at your heart center. We'll close out with the sound of expansion, right? The hope, the wish, the prayers that everything you create in your practice will expand out into your life and then even beyond your life into the lives of people around you. And that sound is the sound of Om, expansion. One big Om, big breath in. Ah. Honor yourself, honor each other, and we honor this practice. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks so much. You a sticker on the board out in the hallway for your class. It's not too late to jump into plank challenge. You already did plank today, so you might as well. If you plan to be here, you'll be doing it. People on the board win prizes. We pull names off like raffles. You can also win prizes for length of plank, number of classes you attend, stuff like that. So if your name's not up there, put it up there. And join the challenge. Right there and scoot down the mat, wipe it down, and then put it right there. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Sounds good. Welcome. Thank you. Good night. You're welcome. Good. Let's go. Oh, good night.
Thank you.
Anymore. Yeah, me either. Tony. De name. He can't even in Maverick, so I want to change it.
So you know his name well already. It's been 4 years. Finally. Okay, is he as big as Ziva or bigger? Yeah. Because Ziva's what? Oh, she's young. She's still years. She's huge. That's mostly in her phone. He's still growing too. Mostly he'll grow water. Again. Judy. Oh, and it's cold now. He's got his jacket on. Soon, later. You need more classes, Robbie. What do you want me to? How would you like me to spend your money? Do you want what do you want me to do? The console? The sale one? You want me to do that? Awesome. And I nearly cried. My lazy Susan cracked in half. Yeah, I was living out my wildest dancer dreams. Yeah. I
Oh my God, the Ren Fair pics, I just saw them. These are incredible. The Ren Fair planking. These are amazing. And I knew this was going on too because we had campers at the ranch. Remember I told you? Yeah, two this year. Last year was one. Nah, just tent campers. Yeah, the woman, she came last year because I think she booked online at Big Bass Camp and they're closed. But it's like $5 a night. So why wouldn't you want to go there? And she contacted me like day of and she's like, I'm driving from, I forgot what state, far though. And I just found out that they're not actually like open and I'm right next door. So she's like, I don't care, like I'm just gonna come to you. But then she loved it because super safe at my place and comfortable and whatever. You're not like, I mean, you really feel like you're at someone's house. Yeah. Yeah. So she loved it. So she came back and brought a friend. Yeah, yeah, it was cool. I know. I told you guys. It's always there. And I got a new horse over the weekend. Exciting news. He came with the name Maverick, but I'm gonna change it. He's 4, but he is. How many people know horses? I know Beth does. So if you know horses, they're measured by hands, not feet. And so one hand is 4 inches. So my biggest horse right now is 16.2, 16 hands, 0.2 inches, right? So that's 16 times 4 plus 2. This horse is 18.2. He's huge. His hip is like 8 inches over my head. He is like bigger than the ones you see at the like Budweiser stuff. Yeah. He's a Percheron. Yeah, he's like black as black gets. And I will spam your chat with his pictures right now. With his big blankie on. I like the name Carmelo, but Misty, who's like my ranch manager, is like, no. But I'm like, well, good thing he's mine. So but I think it's cute because he's such a teddy bear, so we can call him Mellow. I think it's cute. I also made a joke about Venti because my horse is Mocha and he's like really big. So, oh, just snuggle with him. Yeah, right. I can like almost walk under his belly without ducking. It's crazy. I mean, I do it, but I have a team that takes care of them all week. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Big boy spam. He's so cute. He's literally a teddy bear. I'm gonna send like a banana for size comparison pic. But the banana is Misty, who runs my barn, and you will see how large he is. Banana for size, right? I know. We were joking about it that night. Okay, so Misty is probably like 2, maybe 3 inches taller than me. And then you see she actually has to put her arm like all the way up to touch his back in this pic. Crazy. Come play with him. He's big horse. Okay, how was class? It was just fine. Splendid.
Make a comment.
Yep.
The pro lock thing was actually very cool for Andrew. It's like, yeah, this is gonna suck, and then I did it, and I was like, wait, that actually thought it would be pro out for good.
Exactly. Yeah, good.
Yeah, my what's next is going for throw again sandwich. It's gonna be a little bit away, but I'm gonna do it eventually. So.
Yeah. I'm into it. What else?
Love the doing the sequence with like runner's lunge to thunderbolt to diver, etc.
Yeah.
Moving your hand becomes powerful and like your vision is bigger than.
Yeah. What's the word for? Yep. It's vision, but remember I taught you, maybe I haven't said this in a long time, so I'll remind you, that Sanskrit words are often, they're so powerful because they're often a noun and a verb at the same time. So they're often both the thing the thing and the thing you have to do to get the thing. So when you say drishti, it doesn't just mean the thing you're looking at. It means all the actions that it takes you to put your sight on something. So it's the actual active process of looking at something and setting your attention on it intentionally. And it's also the thing you're looking at. Cool beans. What else? And drishti is one of the 5 what?
Pillars.
What? Pillars if we're talking about Barron's methodology. What about here? What do we call them? The 5. Nope. The 5. Power tools. It's a drill. Okay. Drishti is one of the 5 power tools. The first one. What's the second one? Nope. It's in there, but it's not the second one. What? Yeah, ujjayi specifically. Not all breath, ujjayi specifically, which builds heat, right? What's the third one? Drishti, ujjayi. We did a long talk on, actually, yeah, we did a long talk on many of them, but this is specific ones, but yeah, bandas.
Yes.
So, yep. So in terms of the power tools, bandas is really focused on core, Uddiyana, and hands and feet. Remember that? Asta and pada. Asta is hands, Hasta. Asta is hands, hands, asta. And pada, like pedestrian, right? Feet. Pada is feet. Or pedal, or any of those words that have the same root. Okay. And then what are the other 2? We just said one a second ago. Feet, tapas. That means breath work, and that's one of the limbs, the 8 limbs. What's the 5th power tool? Drishti, ujjayi, bandas. Those are the physical practices you put into play to create the other 2 things, which are tapas and vinyasa. Good. Who said that? Katie? Good. What does vinyasa mean? Flow. Good. Flow. Good. What else from tonight? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't tell if I'm standing, one. Really?
Yeah.
Did you not hear about your? No, I was fine.
Thanks for bringing friends. Yeah. Love it.
When you were starting to teach, especially when we went into some of the sport stuff, like your voice dropped a little bit, but the music was still, you know, I love music, but it goes like up and down with the volume.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like writing this where you're especially like when I remember it looked like everybody in that corner like with hammers to figure out like that you even moved on to something else.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't hear you that well. And also I missed the you said for the show for the same reason because we were listening to people on the part of Christmas.
Yeah. Thanks. Good feedback. Did anyone watch Wayward on Netflix?
Yeah.
Sorry for
Yeah.
Thank you for the feedback.
Thank you.
Thank you for your feedback.
Yes.
Some messed up show. Anyways, no, thank you for the feedback though. And here's the deal with those two exact things she's talking about. I was doing the poses. So guess what? If I was standing up and I was looking, I would have seen that people couldn't hear me and I would have fixed it. But because I was doing them, too busy doing them myself, I missed that. And that's critical, right? So that's just one of those things that's such a good moment for yourself to realize like what happened there and why. And that's exactly why, because I wasn't looking at students. So, you know, I missed that and they missed what I was saying. And that sucks, you know? Thank you for telling me. Yeah, I mean, of course, your classes will still be great, even if your students don't hear you if you say something stupid or whatever, but it's good to know, you know? That's why you want to get good at watching yourself too, record yourself as much as you can. Because the first 50 times you're going to say, I hate hearing myself, but it's the most valuable way to grow. Because you will be honest with yourself. And if no one else tells you, like if she didn't tell me or no one ever told me, how would I ever know? Except if I watched the video but I still wouldn't know exactly the problem because the recording in that case might not have shown that was what was happening. But I might see that like half the room was dazed and confused because you know what I mean? Record when you teach and watch it. Yeah. Yeah. Set up your phone or an iPad. Yeah. Yeah, and like put the thing there so it's facing you wherever you're teaching. Well, no, because you want to see your students too. So like set up the computer here or something. Mm-hmm.
How did it go?
Yeah.
You know, the only thing is, feedback to anybody that's hearing it has done that. Without it, the first part was flow, the second part was on the flow, we went way too fast. It didn't seem like none of us thought we were going too fast, but we didn't time it. Amanda had brought the timer home, but none of us knew it at the time. We didn't know it until the second part, the end. And so we weren't like checking time or anything. So that's something to keep, be mindful.
Yeah.
So with the yin, we monitored the time and we paced ourselves much better. And so that was good. And then one thing, let's see, what's it? One of the pieces of feedback that Amanda gave that was good is no excessive, anything. Oh, essential language only. And so that was good.
I don't think I've ever told you guys that.
I actually, see, I said, I don't know if you did or not, because I was like, I was so proud of myself, because I said drishti in it, like, and that wasn't in my whole script. I was like, and focus your eyes on your drishti, and I'm like, I was right, and then, Forbes was like, you know, but I guess the thing is, we want to just focus right now on what's only in the script, you know, so that we don't add to it, even though I was trying to be like, you know.
Yeah, good. I think we've talked about it, but I shall reiterate. Stick to the script. Say as little as possible, do as little as possible. It's so tempting to want to add in the fun poses and the fun cues and stuff like that, but if you try to get up and play Van Halen before you even know how to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, you're going to sound terrible. Unless you're a prodigy of some sort, right? And you happen to be able to play that the second you pick up the guitar, right? I can't stress it enough that you will stress yourself out. Because like what you did I say that right?
Yeah.
And then you go from being outstanding with everybody to being internal wondering, did I say that right? So start with the basics and don't stray, and teach a bunch of classes like that. Like there was one point in time where Kim and I were like, well, I was like, I think that they should teach, like, if you get hired here, obviously we can't stop you anywhere else. Whatever you do out there in the wild is up to you. But it was like, in your first year of teaching, you are not allowed to teach anything but Power 10. That's what I used to say. And we don't like hold to that super strongly, but I really do, like, from as your teacher say and your mentor say, keep it so basic at first until you really feel so confident and you can roll Power 10 off your tongue and you can say the cues that you know are guaranteed off your tongue. You're going to feel redundant and boring, but I promise you they don't hear it that way. You hear it that way because you've said it 1,000 times, but they don't hear it that way. They might only get to one yoga class every 5 weeks, you know? So just do that at first. Teach like 50, 100 classes like that. And then you'll be so confident and you'll feel so good and you'll be ready to be like, set your drishti on that friggin' sunflower. And you won't second guess yourself or stress out or say, did I say that right? Or did I get both sides? Or because that's what happens. And then teachers, they just get so flubbed up and then you might as well not be looking at your students. And then they don't hear you and they're not with you anymore.
Key sandwiches too.
Yeah.
The fact that we learned it because we're in with people that didn't know, some of them know, or they didn't seem to know the poses. So they were kind of looking, you know, at us like, what to do, and had, you know, folks of us in front. And but the Q sandwich was like, help us pace it, or even say, and I remember the fact from the script, you know, and you can see, I'm doing it like it's still struggling. So
yeah, exactly. That's awesome. And that's look, listen, give tools. Were you here last week?
No.
That's so last week we talked about this methodology of look, listen, give tools, and that's exactly what that is. You're looking, you're seeing they don't hear me, they don't understand how to do this. Then you're giving them the tool that they need, which is like, look at Naomi, she's your demo person. That's great.
A lot of people who come to community, that's their first time ever doing yoga.
Yeah.
So,
which is the hardest group to teach.
It really is. It really is the hardest group to teach, and that's why you have to keep it so basic and keep it exactly what you've learned, not throwing in a bunch of extra stuff because they're struggling just to like show up and be here. Because that's scary, just to show up and do yoga for the first time in a room full of people.
That's awesome though.
Do you need the microphone?
What?
Do you have your microphone?
Oh, no, over there. Hello, I'm so sorry. Where's the other mic? Do we have it? Sorry, you missed every single thing that we've said in the last 15 minutes. We're with you now. Good. Anything else from class?
Well. They said we can hear most of it. We heard you.
Oh, good.
Yes, what point?
Yeah.
Just wondering from your perspective, why you switch into like into this and kind of like ease into the sort of like first down dog, et cetera, just vibes, just all
No reason at all.
what you were sort of like seeing or sensing that, yeah.
Yeah, no reason in my actual like psyche, but if I had to rationalize why I automatically went to that without thinking too much, it'd be because it's cold.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it was great. It did help me feel like more warmed up and like I was kind of in my body a little bit more. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. You know, especially for us Floridians, like a drop in temperature like this is like insane, you know? Like,
Yeah.
no.
There's like a freeze warning tonight.
And I think we're stuck and that it was in third year. And homes that.
I know. You get 65 here, people are in puff coats and stuff. I know, it's crazy. Another thing I think also that I did was because the music was so hype in the beginning, and then we had to do a child's pose. And so I think that like just intuitively I was kind of going like from the up of the arc and then we came down and then trying not to just be like in child's pose for 2 solid minutes and to all these like longer holds, less, I don't know, something to do with that maybe.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. But, you know, just speaking to that, like it's still honoring the first sequence of Power 10 and that we're doing something that creates integration, right? Or showing up, showing up, right? But if I wasn't confident in all that, and I didn't have the practice that I have and the teaching hours that I have, and I try to do something like that, I might completely lose myself in it, right? And in fact, we did miss part of it because I forget what the pose was, but there, and you did it, you did the pose that we were supposed to do. It was something like the down dog to the, I don't know, I'm trying to think, child's pose, swan, down dog, ragdoll, reach up, fold. And I missed swan. I don't know. I missed something. But the thing is like, if I was new, I would have thrown myself for a loop and been like, oh my God, I friggin' missed the pose. I screwed up the sequence, blah, blah, blah. But because I'm like confident and I can keep moving forward, we just keep moving forward. And none of you noticed. I mean, she did the pose. So she noticed whether she noticed in her brain or not, you know, whatever. But like nobody in the room would have thought like, oh, something flopped, you know? But at first you will stutter. It will make you stutter because you'll get in your head. So it's just back to my point of like stick to the basics for your first like 50 classes. And that's why I always tell people like teach a million community classes because it's a great opportunity to, and the stakes are so low, just like Veg Fest, because it's a free class. It's every Saturday. Yeah, forever. Yeah. And the group chat, if you're in it yet, you see there's like a million people in there. It's not just you guys, and it's not just the last class. Like even Amanda who taught with you, you know, it's like even when you're like more senior level teacher, because Amanda's been through level 1, level 2, she's taught for years and years now. It's still nice to just like come back to that because it is harder to teach to the newbies. And then it's cool to be a mentor, like she mentored you guys. Yeah, yeah. So it's cool to then share your skills. Okay.
Can you find on the, for that, I didn't realize it was forever and ever, I thought it was just while we're teaching.
No, yeah.
But, so that's great, but can you spin up, when do you have to spin up by then, so like, say I wanna join a class? Cause we couldn't organize who's doing what part
Mhm.
beforehand, and I can't remember who started, somebody started just.
Yeah,
Does it matter, like, come short?
that's a great question. Good question. So when we first throw the newest group, y'all, into the fire of community class, we do it how it's being done right now. So when you first get added, it's like, okay, a lead teacher plus several of you, right? How many of you were there? Three.
So there's only four.
Yeah, so like 3 or 4, right? And break it into parts. But as it goes on and y'all are more comfortable, you won't need a lead teacher anymore. So then it might be like just 3 of you with no more senior teacher, right? And then eventually it might be 2 of you and then 1 of you who comes and does everything yourself, which is great practice. And if you continue on and get like, people are always like, how do I get hired to be on the schedule here? That's like one of the ways. Like you have been auditioning from the day you signed up for teacher training and before that. Like we are always paying attention, you know, to people who express any form of interest in like teacher training and stuff, because yes, we have to learn you so we can then be like, okay, yeah, like you'd be a great fit for the team. And sometimes it has to do with like scheduling availability as well. But that's really the way, like you are showing up consistently, you have a mentor teacher, you're assisting classes. So we know, as like me and Kim know, that you know how to run the front desk, you know how to check people in, you know where the laundry goes, where the cleaning products are, like all that stuff, you know. So like being around is the key if you really are interested in teaching classes here. And it does start with community classes and then being like, I'll teach 6 a.m. because that's the one that always needs willing takers. Or 5 a.m., even better. Very small pool of people who do that. So that's a good way to get on the schedule. But yeah, no, it's really just like we kind of always joke, like your first time teaching on schedule will be because you have a mentor teacher and that person can't make it last minute, sleeps through their alarm or for like, I don't know, whatever, and you end up teaching the class. And that's kind of scary to imagine, but it has happened so many times, so many times.
About that. Same thing with Mariah's office goes out in a minute long, which is crazy for me. My city was supposed to teach, not Mariah, and then they said they weren't coming, and I was there, and I was like, oh shit, like I have to teach, this is scary as fuck.
Yeah.
And then Mariah, like, committed before class started, and she started teaching. I'm like, okay, period. So I'm ready, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Scared.
Yeah.
Feels like hair. Oh.
Yeah.
It was funny.
And then you taught from Crow for the whole. Yeah, but yeah, so like that's how it really goes. And then generally, like, you know, if you've been around a lot and you express interest in teaching a class or whatnot, then what we usually do is something like we'll either like, if I can make it, I'll come to the class that you're menteeing in. Because you'll eventually start teaching snippets in class, you know how like my assistants do on Mondays. You maybe have seen that in other classes too. If you have a mentor teacher, you're going to be doing that soon. Not yet, you're not there yet, but soon. So I'll either go to that, or I'll ask you to record your part, or I'll ask you to record yourself teaching community, then we'll watch it. And that's kind of like the audition. But like I said, you've been auditioning since the day I met you. So yeah. Okay. And as far as like business of yoga stuff goes, it's crazy. We have 3 more weekends left, but your last weekend is FATS. You know that right now, right? Raise your hand if you weren't here with Kim last Sunday when in teacher training weekend. You were not here. You were not here.
on Zoom, but
Okay, but you saw what was
Yeah, yeah.
happening.
Mhm.
You were not here at all? Abril, you were here? Oh, wow, okay. You were not here? Okay. Well, you weren't at Veg Fest. That's why I'm saying, that's why I thought
I was here.
with Kim,
Yeah.
with live coaching.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys didn't hear the word fats being said?
Yeah.
You did. So I'm not like dropping some new news. Okay. So fats
Okay, yeah.
is final amazing teaching showcase. Your last weekend will be pretty much what you did with Kim, but times a million. Okay. So it's a whole weekend's worth of pretty much that. She did like a mini variation with you. You get up and you teach, you'll have plenty of time to prepare. It's not a test. We're not trying to see, oh, do you teach Sunsal A correctly? It's not that. It's just like what you did with Kim, where there's like live coaching. We're working on what, you feel is like your limitation or something like that. We're going to try and help you, break through that. Like it's very much like what you did with her, but just expand upon it. And you have more time in the spotlight, which is terrifying for some of you. And some of you don't mind at all. I know that. Where's Ayana, right? Like,
So supportive.
Oh.
I can't.
oh,
Ayana too.
Ayana too, yeah. The goddess, literally. Yeah. So that's your last weekend. And then we have 2 weekends before that. And we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Mondays left. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that weird and crazy? So I forget what my point. Okay. My point was with like I was talking about auditions, community class, blah blah blah. So we will talk more about the business of yoga, like how to go get teaching jobs other places, how to have like a yoga resume if that's what you want to do, how to do your yoga alliance stuff. We will have a whole night on that later. Okay. So if you're wondering about all that stuff, it's coming. I promise. And if you do have questions about that stuff, like if you want to know like how to do retreats or I don't know, whatever you have, just keep jotting it down as we go along. And when we do that night, like there'll be plenty of time to really dive into stuff like that. We call it the biz of yoga. Okay. And also you can always ask me on a one-off, just text me. All right. Don't call me because I won't answer the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So your upcoming weekend is this weekend. So it's this weekend, 14, 15, 16. After that, it's December 12, 13, 14. Okay. That's weekend 5. And then January 9, 10, 11 is your fats weekend. And so you can start kind of preparing now, because the more prepared you are, the better. Like I said, fats kind of goes just like how you did it with Kim. But I wasn't here, so I don't know exactly what she did, but I'm assuming that she gave you a preview. And so you'll get up and teach to the room. That's what you did, right?
Yeah.
And I will live coach you while you're teaching. So I'll be like, no, I'm just kidding. It's not like that.
That's exactly what it was like.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it is like that, but a little more finesse. Yeah. Be bossy. Yep. It'll be stuff like that. But like in a longer window. And so you are able to teach, you can start with whatever you want, but there's a good chance that I will tell you to swap to something else because you're going to start with what you're comfortable with. Now I'm going to take you to the thing you're not comfortable with. So we have a lot of time from now till then. And it seems like not that much, but it is. Think about how much we've already covered. We're going to cover a lot more. But like the better you know the sequences, the less freaked out you will be in fats. And you don't want to be freaked out because it's an opportunity of a lifetime. People pay a lot of money to get somebody to live coach them through their things that keep them small, right? I would give anything to have someone coach me like that. I've been there. I've had it a bunch of times. It's the best thing on the planet. But I will tell you, first time, hated it, right? Because I just took it like, oh, I suck. You know, they're telling me things that I'm bad at or whatever, but it's not like that, right? You kind of got that feeling with Kim.
Yeah.
Which is cool because we've never done like the preview like that before. So we're hoping that it helps you just feel more prepared and get up there with less nerves and more like just willingness to like grow and thrive and shine, right? So, like I said, you can start with whatever you want. If you're like, all right, I'm just going to start them from the balance sequence and you start teaching and you're just like, you know, lift one leg. Like you can literally start from anywhere. Doesn't have to be child's pose. Doesn't have to be anything in particular. So you can start kind of like calculating for yourself where I want to start, what I'm going to theme it. You can talk about anything you want. It's truly up to you. There's no music. You won't be playing music. Yeah, so don't start like creating playlists and stuff like that.
It seems like the community work parks, like you could.
You teach what you could start wherever you want.
Okay.
Yep. So you do have like creative liberty to, you know, pick something that you want to teach and start with and, you know, yeah, like start off with a bang wherever you want. And everyone's going. So we're gonna be doing yoga all day. So that's why it's like if everyone starts from child's pose, we're just doing child's pose all day. You know what I mean? Like a million times. So start wherever you want. But know that let's say you're like, okay, we're doing, you know, balance sequence, whatever. And then I can tell that you're very well versed in it. You've practiced it 75,000 times. You know every word of the script. Then I'm gonna be like, hey, teach us, you know, take us to pigeon or something, right? So the more you know of the sequences, and that's just like your power 10 call card, the better you are. This way, if I say, you know, take us to the back bends or something, you are not like freaking out because you forgot the back bends. But that being said, it's not a test. So if you are doing Sun A and you're forgetting what you're doing, we're gonna like someone will help you, whether it's me or if I say, tell one of the coaches to be your little behind you in your ear and help you. Somebody will like, don't worry about that. Okay. Sound good?
How long is this thing gonna be? Is it just kind of dependent on how much coach?
That
Or
just depends. Okay. That's why I said plan somewhere to start. Don't plan a whole class, just plan where you want to begin.
oh, little armpit high.
See that.
I was like, what's happening? Why are they laughing?
Oh, I was like, okay, I guess that was fine.
Rain's like, I finally got rid of this thing.
Yeah.
Hold on.
As we're practicing, you know, there's like one layout for all the sequences in Teachable. And then there's another one for like the community stuff.
Yeah.
So we should really get to know the community one.
No, you should get to know Power 10, the call card that's in the beginning of your manual.
Okay.
Good question.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you bust it out with community sequence and you start saying those cues and everything, I'd be like, great, here we are. Like, you know what I mean? But Power 10 is what you're going to be teaching as a teacher.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to know. You know, community class has removed a lot of random small things to kind of like, I hate to use the word, but like dumb it down in a sense to be like as simple as possible for Veg Fest community class. And those things are short. Veg Fest was 30 minutes. Community class is like 40 or 45. So a normal class is 60, right? So that's why some of the stuff is missing out of there. So what you want to learn and the sequences we have been learning, we're just piecing them all together, like piece by piece, not in order, is from Power 10. Straight up. So you know which page I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, this guy. Okay. Okay. That's your bestie.
And print that out and keep it in the.
Yeah. I saw somebody put it when they first started teaching as their background on their phone. Yeah. So you already know show up, you know awaken. You know, opening, that's the hips, and you know, deep rest, right? And you know, bravery. Yeah. And then you know the others sort of because you know they're abbreviated variations from doing Veg Fest and the community part. Okay. And taking classes, of course. Yeah. And so these other ones in the middle are the things we're diving into in the next several months. Okay.
Okay, Danielle, one more thought if you can. So the teachable one has like,
For that one.
yeah, because it says
It's
come to the
outdated.
front of your mat.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't say that.
Oh, yeah. You're looking at like further cues of it. So,
Because like come to the front of your mat isn't in
yeah.
power.
So when you go to, yeah, because power, that is just a call card. So that's just the poses. It's not the actual teaching. So in your manual, page 44, this is calling Sun Sal A. So it's very, very, very essential. Mountain pose, reach up, forward fold, half lift, plank, right? If you go to the next page, 45, it has teaching Sun A. The first one is calling Sun A. That's literally just pose by pose, right? And then teaching is with the actual like words that get you from pose to pose. So when we practice teach to each other, we often make you just say the pose because you all know if someone's saying to you, like down dog, and then they say rag doll, you know that you have to come to the front of the mat because you're you. But obviously, when you're teaching class, you need more words, right? So, like the teaching Sun A page has those additional cues. So it's like reach up, open up your arms wide like a funnel in the universe. That's giving you a little more to say. Forward fold, drop your head, drop your brain. Half lift, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Plank, press your hands into the earth, hug the pit of your belly in. When you do the next pose, do not let your shoulders drop lower than your elbows. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. So we're not there yet, right? We're not there yet. You're still in straight up calling. I mean, you did do cues at Veg Fest, so that was a nice taster, but.
And when we get to the actual fats, we'll have been here. Like this is what we do.
Yes. I mean, maybe not like word for word, every single thing in the manual said out of your mouth, but you'll have been far enough. Yes. Teaching. Yes. Good question. Holly, hit us.
So for in January, it will be the teaching, or we're doing the calling and
Izzy just said the same thing. I'm teaching.
teaching. Okay, so say cues.
Say cues. Yes. And if you're not saying enough, I will say more. And if you won't shut up, I will say shut up. So like you truly cannot do it wrong. The whole point is to show up like the way that you are. And then let's figure out how you can expand. Let's figure out how you can teach better. Let's figure out what shows up for you when you're nervous, because you're going to be nervous in your first like 200 classes that you teach. So what are the little tweaks we can make together? How can I coach you so that you leave after your final weekend of teacher training with things that truly make the difference for your unique set of issues? Your unique teaching, right? Issues and skills, mostly skills, but there will be issues, right? Make sense? Yeah. And so you'll be able to as well pick your own theme. So if you want to talk about the chakras in your fats, come with that. If that's the type of teacher you want to be, you're very interested in the physical alignment cues. Bring them. Let's hear them. But if it's tripping you up, you're stumbling over everything, I'm going to coach you through that. Right? So it sounds Crazy because we're talking about it too much too soon. That's the thing. Yeah. Okay. Good. Moving on. Cool. We still have a lot to do together before then. Okay. So we are actually going to practice teach tonight, and it's going to not be power 10 coincidentally, after we just spent all that time talking about it. But we're going to do, did you learn the yin wall sequence? Okay, that's good. I didn't think so. So we're going to do the yin wall sequence, which is nice. You get to do a little yin together. And stretch and rest sequence. You have done strap stretch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, so where you will be at for tonight is dun, dun, dun. Give me 1 second to find page number. Around 50. Yes, so it's pages, well, you have two pieces. It's pages, well, 46 and 47 has your strap stretch. It's been a little while since y'all did that, so if you want to review it, it's there. You have calling and teaching. Then 48 and 49 is calling and teaching, stretch and rest. Now, stretch and rest is not power and it's not yin. It's something that would be in like a flow class, like a cool flow. Those of you who go to those cool flows, warm flows, it's like that. All right. So it's like a little bit of an in-betweener. So stretch and rest is 48 and 49.
Yeah.
And you are just working on calling. So just 48 for tonight. Okay. With strap stretch, you can do the thing where like put your leg up, open it out, bring it. Super simple. Okay. Then windshield wipers, everybody knows what that is, right? Mm-hmm. You don't have to explain it. Waterfall, y'all know it, right? Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay. Shavasana, anybody heard of that one? So I'm up to sit, do an om with your partner, and namaste. Okay? Hold on one second. Then you also have the yin wall sequence. You're going to teach these separately from each other to each other. The yin wall sequence, which is also the arrive sequence in the yin 9, which is like power 10, but for yin, right? It's your yin foundation. Okay, so yin wall sequence is the first part of your yin 9, which is yin foundations. Legs up the wall, butterfly on the wall, hug your knees in, roll to your side, child's pose. Do you need me to demonstrate this for you? No. Good. Y'all work. If you in your mind silently said yes, don't worry. You'll figure it out with your partner. Okay. It's stuff you already know, even if you're reading it and you're like, I don't know. You know it. I promise you know it. Okay. So you are calling stretch and rest, and you are calling yin wall sequence. They're separate entities from each other. You'll have one teacher, one partner. One teacher, one student. You'll do the stretch and rest first. Okay. Student, give your teacher feedback. I couldn't hear you. It moved too fast. There's not really sides, but you in stretch there is. So you could say we didn't open out for an excessive length of time and then crossed it over for 1 second, like right, like that. So give them feedback. Have you talked about keep, stop, start yet? Use that format. So keep your volume. It was great. I heard everything you said. Stop fidgeting with your candy wrapper. Start timing things evenly, right? It was a little uneven on the sides. Make sense? Keep, stop, start. Okay. So you'll do stretch and rest, one person teaching, one person practicing. When you do the namaste part, sit up, give feedback, and then do yin wall sequence. Same teacher, both times. When you're done, swap partners. Okay? Same teacher, both sequences, feedback after each sequence. Okay? Don't, if there's no start, there's no start. Like, you don't have to reach out into the ethers to pull something down if there's really just nothing. But you're listening for it as you're practicing, right? Because this is what we're here for right now. Not really so you can like stretch and do all that. It's really so you can listen to the teacher and give impactful feedback. Okay? Sound good? All right, so you need a partner and you need a strap and you need a spot on the wall